Our first guest is the president of Sheba Foods, which manufactures fresh, frozen African cuisine that retails in Walmart and other retail outlets. She says that the most important qualities for entrepreneurial success are to first believe in yourself, which I think we can all agree to. Is that right? First, believe in yourself. Second, finish every task that you start because there is a lot to be learned on the journey. And the final point, when facing failure or facing a difficult decision that may lead to failure, shake it off and keep moving on. Those are her words of wisdom. Please help me welcome Kunmi Working. Is that good? Welcome to the show. Welcome, Kunmi. Kunmi, who has Sheba Foods, which is a manufacturer of fresh frozen African cuisine. Tell us about your planning process and the decisions, again, that you've had to make to plan for the launch of this retail business.
Well, I think the wisest decision I've made was to set my end goal and then work backward from it.
Okay.
In that, I wanted to find a mentor because I'm in a unique industry, unique in that my food is unique. So I wanted to find a mentor who has been through the ropes, not necessarily in African cuisine, but for example, I called someone at Kraft Foods who was an alum of Simmons College where I graduated, in terms of, help me, and I want to do this, how do I get there? I became WBE certified, MBE certified, because I felt I needed to plug into that network. So it's making a plan and then just executing them.
Following through with the plan that you set forth,
yes.
Right? Kunmi, how did you push past the any resistance that you may have faced from friends and family members when you saw the vision that was set before you?
Well, basically, part of the thing was finding a mentor, and also, again, going to the SBDC Center. So I would call Patricia, and I said, Patricia, I want to do this, and I think that's a fantastic idea. Let's set up an appointment. So it's really, when you find, if you talk about it enough to enough people, you will find somebody that truly can share in your vision. But then, the first thing, you have to have a plan and know exactly what it is. Is it going to work first? And believe in that.
Because vision isn't enough.
So my husband had lost his job, and by this time, our bills are piling. I'm negatively motivated. So my husband had lost his job, and by this time, our bills are piling up, so we didn't really have too much resource. So Sheba Foods came out of the need to help support the family because, I had to do something to keep us going. Right. So, and then, my husband wasn't really too supportive of the idea. I mean, come on, who's going to buy African food frozen?
At the Walmart. Right.
So, get on the phone, you call Ingles, I call Publix, Kroger, wasn't getting anywhere. Then, Lord, and I'm very spiritual. Lord, if this is for me, the next person I call, let them not only say it's a great idea, we'll buy some. Picked up the phone, called Ingles. At the time, didn't know it was the vice president on the other line. He actually came down from North Carolina to meet with me in Georgia. So it goes back to wherever your need is. And if you do have a plan and you submit it to the Almighty God, He has a way of just making miracles happen. And then the best...
Absolutely.
And then my next best thing was finding Patricia Stallworth, who just, I would...
Right next to God, Patricia. How about that? That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So basically, and then remember now, the credit is short. We don't have too much money. Looked through the house, took my jewelry to the pawn shop, just to fulfill that Walmart's first order. Well, I've been able to get it out of the pawn shop. Now we're making profit, and now I have 45 stores, and I started with 24.
Whoa. Fantastic. So. Success in the midst of the darkest time. Absolutely.